You know how you have stress and tension in the mind and in the body, and sometimes it just doesn't seem to go away. Well, today we're going to talk about the art, science, and power of letting go. So stress and tension is something that we can feel in the mind and in the body, and it can affect what we feel like doing. It can affect our performance, our attitudes, our states of mind, and how we feel throughout the entire day. In fact, we learn how to habitually create stress and tension automatically without even thinking about it. And for many of us, for a lot of people, not me and you, but for a lot of people, that's their normal state. But we can change that by using our conscious mind to relax the mind and body. And if you practice doing that enough, you will actually recondition that normal state to be more aware, relaxed, and at ease. Hey, I'm Dave Ryder from BreakthroughMindsets.com, and I'm a breakthrough mindset specialist. I'm a transformational coach and a neuroprogrammer. I'm a mindsetter. So let's talk about letting go so that you can release your unconscious death grip on what creates stress and tension in your life. You see, a lot of times we have unhappy residue left over from our past that overlaps what we experience today. And this is called a projection from the past. It's how our experience today can become a recreation of what happened before from the past. And in order to move forward with understanding and wisdom, it's recommended that you take a look at your past and clean it up. Because this stuff sticks to the mind like gum sticks to an old shoe. And that old stuff that we carry around makes it hard, very difficult to distinguish between true free choice and memorized emotional conditioning. And the latter renders us as habitual victims that can immobilize us. So in the brain there's a process called synaptic pruning, and that's where the brain clears old, unused, and unnecessary connections. And this pruning is like pruning the twigs and leaves off of a tree or a bush. We use breakthrough sessions to help the brain reform around what's right, what's beneficial and helpful, and also eliminate the old stuff that gets in the way that we end up dragging around and projecting onto our current situations around us in the present moment. We've actually heard our clients describe their experience saying it's not just pruning branches or twigs, it's like plowing the entire field of the mind and tilling the soil with fertile nutrients. So when the brain lets go of something, what's really happening is that the brain is changing how past memories or thoughts or beliefs are connected and related to what's going on in our life in the present moment. It's reorganizing around new thoughts and ideas and pruning old outdated ideas that are no longer useful, no longer important, or in our best interest. But sometimes we hang on to the past. Sometimes we hang on to things just because we have an instinctive need to know, even if it's not right. Or we try to make sure that we don't forget something so we don't get hurt again and it doesn't happen again. Or we hang on to something because we don't want to lose something that we thought we've gained, even though it may not be helpful anymore. Sometimes we hang on to stuff because it's familiar to us and we don't know what to expect or do without it. We can even create fear of letting go of something because we're afraid that it might be more painful to do so. We hold on tight like a tourniquet that can close and fix the mind. It's like that story of the important wealthy man that visits the Zen master for enlightenment. The Zen master sits with the wealthy man and he pours and pours the tea into this teacup until it reaches the brim, and then it overflows and down the sides and it finally spills over the table. And the wealthy man says, "Why don't you stop pouring the tea? Don't you see that it's full already?" And the master stops, smiles, and says, "You're like this teacup. You're so full of your own stuff that there's no room for anything new, better, or different. Come back when you've emptied your mind." So hanging on to something hanging on is actually the opposite of letting go. And you can't pick up anything new if both your hands are full of stuff from your past. You have to let go. So take 2 fingers and with the other hand, squeeze those 2 fingers as hard as you can, as long as it doesn't hurt. And that's what hanging on is like on the inside. Sometimes we fight for our limitations, our problems, our points of view, our excuses, our comfort zones, because we don't want to let go for whatever reason, and no one can make us let go. It gives us a feeling of power and control. Keep squeezing as hard as you can now. Now I want you to release and let go of your fingers. Let go of the tension in your hand. Let go of the pressure. Let go and allow the oxygen and blood to flow back into your fingers. Feels better, doesn't it? That's natural. But unfortunately, we condition ourselves to hang on, and that becomes normal until we change it. So now release that grip on any unpleasant feelings, any annoying images in your mind, any ideas, concepts, or old beliefs that are getting in your way or creating inner conflict. Right now, take 3 big deep breaths. Come back to the present moment. Bring your awareness to your breath and notice that you can only breathe in the present moment. Notice the cool air coming in as you breathe in and the warm air flowing out as you exhale. What is it that you no longer need to hang on to anymore? Use your conscious mind to let go and open your mind to new and better. So in future videos, we're going to help you literally rewire and make new connections in your brain. So keep it up and you'll feel great. Right now, please like this video and leave a comment for me below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.